Hi, this is Todd. We're day 2 of our content trip after my wife spent more money at dinner than most people's car payments. Today we're gonna have fun going to one of my clients who's bought for me 3 times and just finished her 3rd install. She's the sweetest lady ever, and I've got to go pick up a big check from her. She likes to keep me on my feet and go over everything with her until she pays me, which is fine. She wanted to meet my assistant and my media manager because she found out they were my sister and sister-in-law. So, and then we're gonna go back and get some work done and swing by the Senga office. Hopefully today won't be as expensive. Okay, I'm gonna make it quick since you got
This is Paloma.
And so, cute. Remind me, I always get the name wrong. What did your champion win? Westminster. Westminster.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
she's like the.
Oh my god.
Like, this isn't a hobby. It's her awesomeness.
It's my hobby. It's my passion.
She's so good. She's got a bunch of champions.
Yeah, all grand champions.
Donna has been. I've been selling you solar since 6 or 7 years now. We did.
I'm his number one.
I have actually seen your name on
Multiple
lots of
contracts,
feeds,
yeah.
and when he talks, oh, I'm gonna go see Donna.
We did a bunch of different deals, and then she just she sucked me in, and now I always have to take care of her. Like things that's not like I
This
still
one
gotta
wasn't fun. This was not fun.
It was just it was a tough one. We signed the deal, couldn't get it done, and then they came out with a new rule, and we were able to do
It's
it.
taken me 2 years to get him to do it.
2 years, because we couldn't do it because her electrical panel is just, and we'll do a video once she can go on her meeting, we'll do a video of where it's at. But yeah, and so this is Donna, and Donna is one of my great clients, and this is her beautiful house. This is my dream office. It is my dream office. I mean, it's messy, but like, it's got all these cabinets and beautiful.
Yeah, that rich dark wood.
Yeah, the dark wood, it's very me. Yeah, I think she's having she does a Christmas party with her team. I wonder if that's what she's doing. Yeah, when she travels to France and stuff like that, like last time I remember one time she got I think she got this in France and she had it shipped back. Like, she goes all over. Make sure everything's working. Yeah, it's just that. This is the one you like. You go here. So let's look at yesterday. No, it's December, so.
Hi, puppy.
No, that way. Done. Winter? Boots, 10K.
So I imported this much and I used this much.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
So I'm making all kinds of. I'm not gonna have any bills.
Okay, yes, but remember, you can't change anything crazy. You just have to live like you have been. That was my goal.
Right.
Okay? But it's still kicking butt. It's still doing well.
It's great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I forgot she's got the
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I'm not gonna hurt it.
Oh, that's the champion, right?
And their father won Best in Show at Westminster. Oh my God. He won Best of Breed. Yeah.
She is.
So, when we did this roof, I'll show you what I mean. Come here. So, the reason that this one was very tough, so she maxed out her electrical, okay? So what happened is we maxed out the electrical. You cannot, in California, you cannot upgrade this anymore because it's so close to the gas meter. Before, I would just take this out and put in a bigger one. You can't do that anymore. So for a year, 2 years, we couldn't do anything. And then they came out with a rule that we could go around. And that rule was, we call it a Hawaiian tie-in. Normally, it's just a panel like this. But her house is so big that okay. Sorry, you guys. I'll open the gate for you. So, what we had to do is we actually had to put this big guy in. So what we did is we pulled all the electrical panels out of that, ran it underneath the house by the wires, and put it all in here. But this is a 400 amp panel, so it's double that. This panel alone is like $2,000. This is why it was so complicated. It took us 3 days to do it. A lot of things jumped out. There's just so many things that happened on this one that I had to be here. Like, I was here every day. But then to throw it even more, this house has a backup generator and a current system. So we had to put our system on, and the company before me put their system under the house. It's just crazy. So this whole setup was very expensive, unfortunately. But because she had such a big bill, we looked at the math, and she'll recoup the value of this within 3 years. That's just how much money it costs. So let's come on back. I opened the gate so the ladies don't have to jump over. Come on back. So, just so people know, this is a backup generator, Cummins backup generator. And it came with the house, so one of the things I'm gonna do for Dawn is I'm gonna make arrangements to have it fixed and serviced. This is why Dawn and I get along. She'll just call me like, Todd, take care of this. So, let's keep going. We'll look at some solar. This is also why I tell people to go to the installation. When we turned the power back on, unfortunately, the pool lights weren't working. So we had to come over and find out what it was. It was actually just a breaker that popped over there, but we did it. But come on over here. We're gonna go up and take a look at the solar. So my system, we installed that and that. She had already had solar panels on that side. So we installed these black on blacks. The last system we did was on her last house had to be geometrical, and I told her right off the bat, that's not possible here. So we put this system on. Donna's always sweet. She always tells me she's firm but fair. So she demands a lot from me, but she also pushes me to be a better salesman every flipping time. And she's got that motherly, if I don't do a good job, I feel guilty. Like all those times I didn't do the dishes at my own house when I was growing up. I made my mom do it with 7 kids.
Oh, 7 siblings, 8 kids.
Yeah, 7 siblings. I can count. The cool thing about this system, Donna trusts me to the point where I, again, feel like I have to take care of it. But the thing that she did is when she was buying houses, when she sold her other house, she wanted me to look at the actual house. So we looked at a house before this one, and the solar system was horrible. It had a horrible lease on it that was so high, it was old, and so she decided not to buy the house because of the solar. I am now her solar guy. Just like she has a plumber look at the plumbing, an electrician look at the electrician, I look at the solar. So when she came and brought this house to me, I was with the real estate agent, and we looked at it, confirmed the solar was good, looked at the original contract of the solar, and she decided to buy it. So that's the kind of relationships that salesmen unfortunately do not invest the time in. If I wouldn't have helped her every time she called me, she wouldn't have continued to buy from me every time. So this is our 3rd buy. She's bought from me 4 times. She bought a generator, but we couldn't put it in because it was a very strict HOA. So in essence, she's trusted me 4 times in contracts, writing a deposit check, and it's because she trusts me. And that's the most important. And salesmen, if they just take the time to build customer service, it builds loyalty, which builds referrals, which builds your pipeline. And the pipeline and the constant sales is why I, during a change in our industry, still thrived. So thank you, Donna, for this, letting us look at this beautiful house. We're gonna try to get some aerial views eventually too. So, we just finished up at Donna DiMartini's house, and she was amazing and let us take some pictures of her new and recent installation. Hers was tough. And she was so good on camera, we're gonna have to do some more fun stuff with her. And what we're gonna do is, so cut that part out.
Okay.
we were able to go over, pick up her final check, and get her all situated with her taxes and go over her app. So that's something I like to do to make sure that my clients are happy and content and understand everything. That's where referrals come from. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go drop off the check at Sangha. Again, I like to pick up my own checks. This is why accounting loves me, because they have a horrible job of demanding money from everybody. So the head of accounting loves when I pick up checks, and I don't get paid until the check's picked up, so I want it. And that's what we're gonna do, and then after that, we're gonna go back and do some more videos. Turn it in the check, make them happy. She's back! Everyone met Emily, except for Dom. This is my media manager, and my sister. This is the operations team. Look at them.
I just want to make sure we do though.
Donna's check.
Yay!
And why is Todd your favorite? Because I pick up my own checks.
And bring cookies.
Oh yeah, he does bring cookies. Which I did.
You didn't forget cookies this week.
Yes, I did.
Yes,
Yes, I did.
You're only
Yes, I did. I've never missed cookies. I've missed a few times.
training guys.
I'm not allowed to smack him. I used to
He's
come up
not.
like my little brother, and I'd like smack him,
Yeah.
and he got really mad. Like he gave me the mad
I'm
face.
still a little angry about that.
For the record, this is how I am all the time, not just because of cameras.
It is all the time.
All the time.
Usually works. Work out.
Yes, actually, great news. Okay, so I was worried that I had a sale. His roof was really bad, and so we have to do a re-roof. He had no issues with that. The problem is that he had to have it in by the end of the year because he has a very strict tax person. So I was worried because they were 2 months out, but they got caught up. So I was looking for other options, but I went in and then begged Emily to sneak it in. She called immediately our roofing contractor, got the time, picked out the color, and we just did it. And she just trusts me that I will go and get the contract, get the deposit, and get it all situated. And the roofer likes me because I fed his entire crew on the last roof I did. So again, contact. Same price, everything's staying the same, everything's gonna be good. I'll work it in for the tax stuff all for you. I love it. All right, George, we'll talk soon, and then I will keep you posted, and I'll send you a text when I send the contract out. Always be closing. Oh, yes. Love that. I'm sorry. When things come together in my favor and for my client, the whole reason that we have to get it done is to get the tax credit. And oh man, this is why the investment in your operations team is so important. If I was a crappy salesman who never knew them, they would never do something like that. And that's why after we were done doing that, we were talking about the present I was giving her for Christmas, which I always get the manager and the assistant manager of operations a 1 hour massage. I feel like that is the best gift for that stressful job. Oh, she got her whole family here. It's me! This is her. I got some good. I told her to bring my whole team today.
He brought me here once. They're my favorite.
No,
I can't wait. I've never tasted
mother-in-law, right?
Mother-in-law.
She's nicer to me than you are, so I like her more. I'm your best customer. Okay. Oh, the grandma and grandpa? Yeah, she's so much nicer to me when I come. Once I buy a dozen a week for my team.
That one's really good.
Oh yeah, we can cookies. And so my team is flown in, so we're gonna get some cookies. Super good.
Just
That's
so I
the
can
owner
try.
right there. See, that's the mean one that talks. I mean, she's great. That for you.
Oh, thank you.
And you got teachers, you gotta be a little nicer to me.
So now the tips are going into the baby fund.
Oh, then you better be.
You better put baby fund on there. That actually would get you a lot of tips.
There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you so much.
Bye, guys.
Nice doing this.
Of course. You got your bags there? Okay, you're all set.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Have fun.
Thanks, Todd.
You're welcome. So we're closing out the day, and I'm gonna leave and go to bed while I leave my two assistants to assemble all of my gifts. So good luck, team. Bye.